Sorry, got a phone call from my dad, and I thought it was gonna be. I was worried that it was an emergency, but he was just calling to chit chat. So all good. Made it just in time. Whew. But yeah, welcome. We're doing this is a retro CrossKeys. This is part of the Invitational, which if you don't know what that means, sometime in September, they're doing a tournament of this mode, and they're using the scores from the ladder, from this season's ladder, to determine who makes into that. It's like a top 16 thing, so. Dang it. Yeah, I don't like this route anymore. I like the tree pull, like that's good. I need just blind drop down into the uncle hole, because... Okay. This is the backside of Old Man Cave. Old Man save and quit. I'll go back and do Catwall, but let's see where this leads. But yeah. Hi, everyone. Sorry to stress you out about that. I'm really bad about talking to people on the phone, so like I didn't want to just be like, hey, gotta go play video games. Well, that's an interesting route. I am not a huge phone talker. That's the magic bat at Lumberjack again. No mints. Don't make me come over there. How's the audio? Do I need a... Nah, it should be good. Audio's good, right? Game audio fine? Not too loud? Yeah, I'm gonna be flying into Cincinnati. Next month. Week from Friday. No, week from Tuesday? I fly out the 7th. And I'm gonna be gone for 2 weeks, so. I still want to try and get that Dumbathon up and running before I go, but no guarantees. I need to go back and do Catwell. But if I can, like, find... Well, I should probably go look and see where the Sanctuary is, because that could be at Pyramid. There's a shop. There's nothing. I should buy some keys. But... There's another. Okay, there's Lumberjack. Still no Ganon yet. That's a bad deal. It's a bad deal, my friend. Okay, Hyrule Castle main at... No, that's not right. That's correct. Wow. Okay, I'm doing fine. I feel a little flustered because of how rushed I am, but this is fine. We haven't found a damn thing yet, but... There's Thieves Town. Desert Big? Let's see if my luck finally decides to turn around. I am currently on a 4-game losing streak on the ladder. The 2 practice CrossKeys that I did both turned into, like, full clears. Fingers crossed. Hello, I would like to perish. Woo. Wamp wow. Ah, good old Western land. Nice. Hammer already? Wow. Wait. Okay. Super Bunny. Check that in a second. We have some options now, which is fun. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Perfect. That'll save a lot of time. Oh my gosh. Blind's Hut and Hype Cave, both in Kakariko? Mamma mia! That connector was so good. Flippers. Oh, you thought it meant inverted? Don't you read any of the announcements, Captain? Come on. Low. They are a lot of words. They are very wordy. So, Hyrule Castle, we have 2 exits out of there. And Super Bunny, we have 1 exit out of there. I think I'll pick Super Bunny. Okay, there's another connector. Dancing Lady right. So that's something we'll have to come back to and check. Let's go check these real quick. Just so we know what we're up against. And we can drop into here. Magic Bat is... Woods. Please be nothing. Even a small key I'll skip. Perfect. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Block blocks. Inverted retro CrossKeys sounds like a mode that exists. The only times I've ever played inverted CrossKeys is because of mystery. And it's kind of fun because, like, if you start at Link's house, it puts you in the dark world. Or no, it puts you in the light world. Like, I think Link's house... Or, I don't know, it does something weird. You have access... You always have access to both worlds in, inverted. free Schward. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna see. I have the mirrors, so I can go check this at some point. I might take any sword. I'll make some money. Is it a lightning sword? Maybe. I can't believe Mario Golf took the direction it did. That's just like, come on, man. Remember when I was like whining about having to do speed golf or XC golf? And just like, man, I just want to play regular golf. Now I'm fighting bosses, collecting gems and shit. I guess the only downside is that now I'm less obligated to go check that left side maze race. It's just weird because never for a second did we I don't know. I don't think anyone was expecting the story mode to go in that direction. It just seems so out of place all of a sudden. Because the world wasn't whimsical at all, leading up until that point. It was just like, here's Mario characters, and they're playing golf sometimes. And then it's like, this is the Snow King. Bowser's the hero. Like, what? What are you talking about? I don't understand. I mean, if they want to take that idea and, like, really go with it, it's fine by me. Alright. That's not gonna get annoying. What? Oh, this bunny music's fun. I almost like this better for, like, the minigame music. There is swamp. Do, 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 do. Like, I feel like I'm playing two different games now, and it's weird. I just I just want to play golf, man. Just let me go dunk on Charge and Chuck. It's all I want. I think this is a good opening start, so... We have one connector that gets us into the Dark World already, which is good. Doom, 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 doom. I just want to play golf, man. Just let me play golf. Alright, it's another one of those where you get locked into the back, so. Be gentle. That's fine. It's fine. I don't mind spending some keys just to progress. It's fine because it's retro. If it wasn't retro, I think it'd be worse. It does suck spending all these keys, though, but... Oh, you mean locked into the back of Skullwoods. Yeah, that does suck. Is Sanctuary at the pyramid? That's the big question today. That'd be super convenient if it was. It's vanilla. Well, let's go find out if Ganon's vanilla as well. No. Alright, cool. So we don't need to kill Agatu. So that's good. That's checked. That's checked. That's nothing. I don't know. This is tough. I'm a little worried about risking holding off on Kakariko Well until I can check the pyramid. Because if I can get to the pyramid, even as a bunny, I can mirror on top and check top of castle and all that stuff. Okay. I'll skip this for now. Let's follow this Fleeper. Hey. Okay. Alright, well, that's nothing. Give me some progression. Give me info. I want info. This is none of those things. I'm outie. I'm out. I'm leaving. Nah, we'll go ahead and just follow all the flipper checks. I just need luck to be on my side momentarily and not punish me for skipping Kakariko Well. That's all I ask. That is all that I ask. Okay. We can actually beat Eastern as soon as we find it. That's nuts. I need to go buy arrows, though. So if I find one of the other sides of Hyrule Castle, then I can go do that. Bottom of Paradox Cave, or Spectacle Cave, excuse me. Check that one off. Hey, wait a minute. The only problem now is I've done a lot of stuff, so if Zora has nothing, I can't really comfortably reset. Though, did I actually... I got the bow, yeah. I can't reset. I got the bow. Fortunately, we have a good chunk of keys already. I'll grab that hundo down there. Should be more than enough. Well, flippers lead to bow. That's good. If I find pod, then I could put some stuff in logic. Alright. Here's the plan. Because I want to go buy those arrows. So we have the East Palace area, we have Ice Rod Cave, we have South Shore to Desert. If I can find a connector that gets me to East Dark World, that would be helpful. I doubt it's gonna happen. But we do have another connector we can go check in Kakariko. Oh, dear. East Dark World? No. Would have been pretty dope if it was. I mean, I could go do more Dark World. Like, that's a, I mean, that's a really super convenient connector. So that's good info to have. Worst case scenario is Eastern's over here. Or Pod. Well, Pod would be fine. Okay, there's a connector. I wish that was the other shop. That would have been convenient. Alright, we'll see where this leads. I just need something that'd take me to, like, the pod area. That would be perfect. Then I can go check all the stuff on the castle. I mean, with the items that I have, I feel like there has to be something on the castle. Or, like, through Castle Tower entrance or something. Wee, wee. Sick. It's like literally useless. It's good. Okay. Let's go buy those arrows. And then let's go do Hyrule Castle. We'll go full clear it, I guess. Yeehaw! I can buy another key and be fine. I could buy, I mean, I could probably buy two. But that's good for now. I'm gonna check this connector first because it's quick. And then we can always go back. Where are we going? Dang it, close. Which is hard. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, does it want me to go up? No. I don't have a fire source yet. I'm not going up GT. But what I could do is hookless swamp already. But that's not in logic because I don't have the Moon Pearl, so that is not something I'm gonna go for yet. Duh, Moon Pearl? Shovel. Okay. Crystal Thieves, Pendant Skull. Go check some of these spots real quick. We're still gathering info, so this is fine. Ah, I can do this if I had the Moon Pearl. Checkerboard. Where's all the things? Well, I guess it'll be nice to get this route out of the way, but I don't know if this is actually, like, progressing me. Where's that Moon Pearl gonna be at? If it's in Cackwell, I'm gonna be legit upset. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oops. Dun 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 dun. Alright, we just need one of these other ones to lead us back to the light world. Good. Give me a glove. Yes! Oh my gosh. Booties! Let's go. Oh my gosh. What if this entire... could be down here? Where you going, game? What kind of shenanigans you got up your sleeve? Be like Meyer or something. Oh, that's a one-way trip then. All right. Yay, I have movement now. Thank God. Now I can actually go clear all of left side GT. I might go do that. I'd take an Andes Mint. That's fine by me. Alright, now clearing Hyrule Castle doesn't suck as much. Booty. La 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 la. I'm taking Andes Mint. He can't have it. It's all mine. How was the desert, Jules? Did you have a good time there? I got the Hyrule Castle big. I'm a double boomerang boy. That was a good dash. Nice. I actually nailed all of those. Good job, me. He's a god. He's a god. I'm almost tempted to not even worry about this rat. but free keys are nice. How did that whiff? That was weird. Nothing. Boom, 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 boom. That sucked. Alright, where are you going? Okay, well that's interesting. We have access to so much up here. And it's in logic, too, so... What did I find here? Ah, heart. This song has some sass to it, and I love it. Oh wait, no, that wasn't at Para, that was at Spectacle. EDM Spec. Another one. Nice palace. Can't do anything there. Where's the old man? Is he gonna be vanilla? I can't do anything here either. I'm gonna get punished so hard when Moon Pearls and Kakariko go well. It's gonna happen. I wonder why this cave can't ever be like the same cave where you turn the old man in. I wonder if it like bugs out if you do that or something. I'm sorry, please stop yelling at me. Okay, well, we can beat Eastern and Pod when we find them. So that's good. I don't really want to check this, but I'm going to do it anyway, because I'm here. If I don't check it now, I'll never check it. What is this? As expected. 'Tis nothing. I wonder how punished I'm gonna get. Okay, once I'm done with this, I'm heading straight to Kakariko Well. If I could just find a connector that, like, spits me out at Pyramid Fairy or something, that'd be perfect. I mean, we found a pod big up here. I think that was it. Ompos. Spectacle Cave. I really want to bomb jump across just for the info, but it's fine. Ice Frog Cave. Do items exist? Hey game, you ever heard of items? Can I get some? Okay, there's desert left. That's good. Let's see what else is here first. There's pod. We'll go ahead and beat this. This one actually might be pretty hard without any fire sources. But it's in logic, so... Well, some of it is. Okay, need to hesitate on that dash. What? Nice whip. Okay, see, like that is in logic. We have access to that. No we don't. We don't have a way to actually get over to the chest logically. I think we skip this for now and head to the back. So we have a Mire and Ice map now. Harch. Question is, do I want to try... Yeah, I might as well. I should have just gone ahead and checked the other one. Alright, we'll give this a shot. Just wish we had that Bombos up on Floating Island would be nice. Wow, that was a lot of lag. Assuming it has something to do with the enemies in the other room. This little blade trap. Sword beams anymore. Okay. Sucks, but we got it. That's all that matters. Please be a crystal. That would be very nice if you did that for me. Oh, hey, Moon Pearl. Wow, I was not expecting a Moon Pearl on Helma. Okay. That's very interesting. That was a good full clear then, eh? There's Rescue. Okay, hopefully this isn't a connector, so I can clear desert next, because I have the big key, so I can full clear the section. Alright, perfect. I'm ready to go into desert, and like the first thing I grab is the lamp or something. That'd be pretty cheeky. Okay! Well, shoot. The whole game just opened up for me now. Now I just need to find a glove so I can just have normal Darkhold access. That would have been helpful. We just found Skull Woods. Okay, we don't have an easy way of getting back over there. We need to find like a hook shot. Or one of these connectors needs to lead a floating island or something. It's Ice Palace, and therefore useless. Okay, yeah, that, sure. That works. I want to go to the castle. But I have 2 free items along this route, so I need to go ahead and just do that, and then come back for the other parts. I missed the bunny music, honestly. Okay, Green Pendant Thieves, Pyramid Fairy Mire. Or, sorry, Green Pendant Ice. Guess I'm not in a hurry to beat Skull. It is a pendant. Take all the money I can get. There is one other thing I do want to check on this route before I head up to the castle. Oh, I meant to mirror in front of the bonk rocks. That's okay. Right, I have to either hover... or bomb jump, but it's a good excuse to hover. sometimes quick swap is not the right choice. So this is not in logic without Samaria or Hookshot. I'm gonna check these two and then I'm gonna mirror back out because I wanna go to the pyramid. That's my goal. Because I can finally check Kakariko well, which, as far as I know, has not punished me for not checking it right at the beginning of the game. Yet. Hasn't punished me yet. Also, as soon as we find Samaria, I'm going back to GT and full clearing it. You hesitated. I'm just worried about what's upstairs in GT. That's the big one. That's the big part of it. Nothing on the pyramid. Let's check these three. Okay. That one's marked off. That one's nothing. I was expecting stuff up here, but I'm not finding a whole hell of a lot. Alright. So we can beat Desert if we find it. I can go do most of Ice Palace, which sounds awful. Yeah, I need more items. Did I get any light rolled maps? Just one. Hera is a crystal. Yeah, the thing is, because of my lack of glove, I kind of have to hold on to this portal as long as I can. What did I miss out on for an hour? A shield, a heart, a compass, and a heart piece. I really just think, I think dungeons are just so... Dungeons just seem to be really overpowered in this. Feels like overworld just doesn't have shit. Okay. Yeah. Let's head to... I should go sequence break GT, but I want to hold out for Samaria or Hookshot. Okay, this is good. Mushroom and Quake. Oh, I could set up Fake Flipper and go check Ice Road Cave real quick. Dark Ice Road Cave, that is. That is actually good info. I might utilize that later. Comes to it. If it comes to it. So Skullwoods has one item I can get right now. I feel like I need to find, like, Eastern. Soonish. Alright, what do I need a glove. Glove would be nice, hook shot, Samaria. Loot, eh? I suppose. Well, that makes... with the Witch's Hut being at the dam, that makes checking Mushroom, like, super fast. I think I need to go... I might need to go in the swamp soon. Unfortunately. Vanilla? Library is nothing. Alright, let's... Where do I want to go? Let's go check the Hyrule Castle connector, see where it takes us. Otherwise, we should probably go... Village of Outcasts. So I kind of want that. I don't really need that Bombos, but the connectors. I'm still looking for a way to get to Mire. T-Rock connector would be cool. Floating Island would be fine. Okay, that's whatever. Well, if I ever find a glove. I need to find Eastern. mushroom. Dash over here, check this, then we'll go to Mini Moldorn Cave, which will take us to West Dark World. Okay, that's nothing. I'd care about, you know, save scumming the mushroom, but Magic Bat is at Lumberjack, so I am not interested. I guess right now the biggest one I'm worried about is like Graveyard Ledge. Oh, and that Bonk Rock's next to Link's house. I should have checked that. Oh, I can go... We'll do Graveyard Ledge right now. This is fine. I need to find Eastern. I don't have a glove. Oh, Mimic Game. I have to remember to go back for that. I don't know. I should just go, like, in a swamp or something. Am I ready to make a hookless swamp dive, though? Just so much of this overworld has not been very... well, it's been hit or miss, I'd say. I would still rather go to Village of Outcast first. And then we can go to Swamp after. Just need to find the hookshot, that's all. That's it. That's all we need. Actually, don't even know if Swamp is a crystal or not, but... Okay, there's Meyer. Good to know. That is a crystal dungeon. So finding it was a good idea. Haha, was that Boo Bomb? I don't trust this guy at all, is the problem. One more try. No, I don't have it. I did my one. So that's a connector we can go check. There we go. Finally. Okay. So the only dungeon we still need to find is Hera. Oh, and Desert Boss. Potentially. Well, I'd probably rather dive Mire than dive Hookless Swamp. Altoids, Lifesavers, Mentos. You know which ones I miss? I miss the Cream Savers. Those are good. You didn't see the note about no mints? Then why'd you feel obligated to list mints? Seems kind of coincidental, don't you think? Okay, well, if I'm watching a stream and you pop in there and you don't do that, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna feel lied to. Well, the only things we have left in the game for exploration-wise is all glove locked or connector locked. So after this, I feel like I should just dip into Mire. It's a quack. And then we'll check that the hookshot connector. See where that takes us. My final thoughts on Mystic Quest. I didn't hate it. That's it. That's my final thoughts. I'm gonna skip Mire for now. So, I have access to a lot of items out of Logic. I could... Right now I have one item in Logic in... well, no, I could logically go upstairs in GT. Oh, I already seen this. I don't need to see this. Looking for Hera. Let's go check Mire then, I think. I don't know. My options right now are Hookless Swamp, Cane and Big Keyless Mire, Sequence Breaking GT without Hookshot, which is honestly probably the safer play altogether. You know, yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I think that's a better idea than... We can always come back. I should go into swamp. Let's check this first. So we're looking for desert boss. And we're looking for Hera. Those are the only dungeons we have left to find. The thing is, the pearl that I got is still. Oh, that's not it. The pearl that I got is still lamp locked. So I cannot forget that. So this could be logically go upstairs GT to get a lamp. It's possible. Okay. That really sucks. Because we could have got that the first time we were in GT when we bomb jumped across. If I had just decided to bomb jump once more. But I don't know. I don't think my opponent would have done that. Now we had access to that as soon as we got the boots out of Paradox Cave, but the boots are still also locked by Moon Pearl because of where Paradox Cave was located. Better. I'm gonna climb GT and just hope that Moldrum 2 doesn't have anything. Unless this is big something. Okay. Okay, well, that's good. Wish I was in the Dark World, I would check that right now. So, if you don't find a hookshot upstairs, I will try and kill Moldorm and then hover to get the item. probably not going to be anything up here, but... Yeah, with that map that we just got, I'll have all my dungeon info, so we'll know what we need for go mode. I definitely need Thieves Town big. I definitely need Samaria. And I need to find Desert Boss and Tower of Hera. I need to be careful with my magic here. That's all I get to work with. Moment of truth. Did I make a good play, or did I waste a bunch of time? Required. Sick. Alright, perfect. Good. Good. Okay, I will give this one cheeky attempt. Because I don't need to beat GT. It's not a good attempt. Alright, I am going to leave. Where was Thieves Town? Factory Bomb. Okay, let's go beat that. We got progression out of there, so I'm satisfied. And we're fine as long as Moldrum 2 doesn't have anything. We'd be even more fine if, like, Hookshot ended up being in the back of Thieves. So yeah, if Hookshot shows up, then we can go clear Swamp. If Samaria shows up, we can go clear the rest of Mire, or all of Mire, and the rest of GT, and more of T-Rock. Like, get to Laser Bridge and stuff. Yeah, that's the thing. We could have climbed up GT as soon as we got that Fire Rod in Desert. So, I guess the lamp might be back here. We're supposed to have the lamp before we get the Moon Pearl. There it is! I knew it! So, wow. I was supposed to do that before getting my Moon Pearl. So this whole sequence was supposed to take place a lot earlier. Interesting. I do have glove now. I have a lot of stuff I can do. That glove might end up coming back to bite me in the butt, but we'll see. I mean, honestly, there's only a few things the gloves do for me now. The one glove. Convenient Dark World access. The 2 rocks at Ice Rock Cave and Dark Ice Rock Cave. Catfish. And Desert Rupee Farm. That's it. And I can now do more stuff in Stupid Ice Palace. Which is an option that I should consider. There was nothing in there. I mean, the lamp was in there, which opens everything up logically, but that's it. So right now, yeah, I think the one thing I'm worried about is, like, I'm pretty sure the game wants me to go check these connectors, or not these connectors. They probably want me to go into dungeons. Not the one I wanted. Oh, I should find out what my goal is. That's a good idea. Or what my go mode is. Okay, swamp is a pin. Which means I need an ice rod now. Alright, I need Samaria ice rod for go mode. That's it. Okay, I need to find Hera and I need to find Desert. We'll check that in a second. I have 3 dungeons I could do a lot in. And I'm worried my hesitation to do them is going to be what cost me this game. Why? Okay, what am I doing? Where am I going? I didn't have a plan. I didn't have a plan. Okay. I have a plan. I'm heading into Mire. I'm just hoping Samari's in there. I feel like I need to keep looking for stuff instead, but I'm starting to think that I might need mitts. Because connector-wise, I have Skullwoods. I think that's all I have left.
Buckle.
Buckle? Or Buck Bumble? Neither. What's up, Daft? Thanks for the 49, dude. It's a heck of a lot of months, man. Holy moly! I do have Spike Cave I can check as well. I don't know what to do. We have catfish. I think I do this. And then... That's useless. Oh, that's another connector we have. But it's still not in logic. That's the thing. It's not in logic until you get, Hookshot or Samaria. Or find Laser Bridge and backtrack. Byron and Samaria. That was getting scary. Alright, we have the mitts now. Boy, we can do a lot. We have the rest. We have Mire Desert. We have Dark Death Mountain. There's hammer pegs. Freaking out, man. So I'm gonna assume that was my intended. No, it could have been, because I didn't have. I had to use the boots. So boots technically locked both gloves in the seed. Depending on where a hookshot is. We'll check everything we can around here. And I guess we'll head up the mountain. Yeah, it's a bit more on the wacky side. All right, perfect. Yeah. This is required dungeon. We just need Ice Rod and Samaria. That's all we need to beat this seed. And obviously, Ice Rod first would be preferred. Oh, really? I could have had that in one cycle, but I dropped my sword charge too quickly. Alright, the only item left in desert was on the torch, and I believe it was a heart piece. Oh, really? That's, pretty funny. Check that in a sec. We just need to find Hera. We need to find Hera, and we need to find 2 more items. So we'll check this, and then we'll do Spiral Cave. Thanks for good luck, Halikiki! Ice Rod. That's fine. We do have Smith Chain that we can do. But since I'm looking for a location, I'd rather focus on looking for that location first. Look for items second. Especially because the items I need could be in that location that I'm looking for. But I mean, we're kind of running out of item spots. This is Spiral Cave. This might take me... if this takes me to Floating Island, that'd be convenient. Not quite where I want to go. So, Floating Island might actually be connected to, like... I mean, it could be connected to T-Rock. looking for Tower of Hera. Hookless Swamp, Green Pendant Ice with no big key or Samaria to make it fast. Problem, I mean, it is what it is. We're still looking for a dungeon location, so it sucks that we're basically gonna last location it, but it was kind of hard not to in these settings. Dude, please stop. Like, we don't need that Bombos. Oh, put Hera right here. That'd be great. Or Laser Bridge with Ice Rod and Samaria. Boom, boom, done. Okay. It's unfortunate. Not really. Well, maybe. I had other stuff to do, so I didn't feel like checking that one. Okay. Okay. The scary thing is, because of how accessible this was, if, like, hookshot, if progression shows up in here, I'm gonna be feeling a little bad. So then there's a very good chance they would have my opponent would have gotten to Hera without the big key. And wouldn't have been able to do much. I'll have to do Hera basement though, just because, well, I guess getting back up here isn't that long. Samaria, Ice Rod, any of those two. Hey, the boss music actually worked this time. What's up, DT? Okay. Arguably, I don't need to worry about connectors anymore. Or item locations, I guess. I hate checking this late, but I hate to last location progression here. Just give me Ice Rod, please. Not surprised. Okay. So that's done. Ah. Just put both of them right here. Okay, well that's easy to get to. Alright. We do not have good options now. It's either Hookless Swamp, Picculus Ice, Smith Chain, Catfish. Have I used this pack before? Yeah, like half a dozen times. This is the best song in the entire pack, pretty much. Just, if you're gonna give me an item, give me Ice Rod first, please. One. I've had access to Hookless Swamp for, like, so long ago. It's probably the better play. And, you know, game, if you want to be cool, just put an item in each of them. I'd be okay with that. Put Samaria in there, but put Ice Rod in here, so I feel like a gamer. Eh? Can you just... Thank you. At this point, I would much rather. I don't know. Do I want to find the hook shot? Sure, don't want that. These are not the items I was looking for. A lot of nice items. big key. Let's look at his green pendant, and then we'll go turn that in, and then do Smith Chain straight into Swamp, probably, since Smith Turn-In is in the same location as Swamp, but in the other world. Sweet! Whole lot of nothing. Can I just please make the right decision for once? I don't want that. Because I'd have to beat Castle Tower to get that. And I don't want to do that. That's the last thing that I will do. Please? I didn't think so. Burned by Smith again. Okay. I should bail, go finish Meyer. So that's a forced double dip in Meyer, because mitts were in Meyer. So that's fine. I'm just sad that I don't have... I'm just sad that I didn't get Ice Rod first, because I would have preferred that. I'm also sad that I didn't do that before Ice Palace. Would have been a nice time save. So I'm gonna go do right side GT. You do the front of Kakariko, or the front of T-Rock as well. If Ice Rod's in here, I'm fine. I don't know if I do left side here, though. Well, I think I have to. Should grab onto the ledge to reduce the lag. It's just so frustrating because I spent so long checking overworld stuff, and then the second I decide not to, it has my progression. It's just... I could just never make the right decisions when I need to. Clearly now I should have just skipped this. This was a bad idea. Unless... So the answer was actually, don't do any pendant dungeons. I'm gonna go beat Viddy. It'd be so different if, like, because I decided to skip out on, I had access to the Smith right away. As soon as I got the mitts right out of that chest, I could have done Smith, and it would have been really quick because it's right there. But I was like, I still need to find 2 more dungeons. So I valued that over, I valued looking for locations over getting items at that moment. And, like, the perfect scenario would have been if the game's like, I see what you're doing. Here's the dungeons you found, and then we'll also give you... Like, if it had given me Ice Rod, and then my go mode was just to get Samaria off of Smith, I'd be feeling okay. But... Alright. I'm gonna go do GT right side next. And then we have one item in Skull. We have Catfish. Pyramid Fairy also, I think, might lead to, like, I don't know, Super Bunny Cave? No, that's Super Bunny, sorry. C-shaped hut. That's the only one I haven't found yet. Do. Fuck. And we have Spike Cave. I think worst thing I could find now would probably be the hook shot. I'll bring this with me, I guess. I want to check the first 3 in T-Rock. And then turn in purple chest before GT. Only 4 people have finished, so that's fine, probably. If we find Ice Rod in here, maybe. That's the thing is, though, for the time being, that Thieves Town Big at the top of GT might keep me alive in this. It just depends on how long it takes me to find Ice Rod. I think worst case scenario is there's something on Magic Bat, which is locked by Aga Tower, or, I mean, Ice Rod could be on the pedestal, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Be pretty bad if this... God damn it, dude. Oh, this game is exhausting. Why is my luck so terrible? I don't understand. Well, clearly I should have just done Smith Chain. And then my go mode would have been finding fucking dungeon instead. Which would have been a nice time save, but whatever. Lesson is just this is 2 seeds in a row. Does that being there help me? I don't know. I don't think that helps me. I mean, that would send somebody up GT, up the gauntlet. Though they might full clear Swamp first, so that's about the only thing I can hope for. But I don't expect to win this one. But we'll see. At least 6 people have finished. There's still 25 other people that may have done slightly worse than me. We'll see. Jeez. Sick of full clearing this game, man. Give me some good luck for once, please. Alright. And I need to scroll down. I need to refresh. You need to go get some coffee. I won! Thank God.